Hello, 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 you sexy beasts. How are you? Welcome to another Wednesday love stream. Hope everybody's feeling good, feeling fine, having a good time. We'll start with a song about fish. Fishy, 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 fish. As a boy, as I sat on my grandpa's knee while he told me tales of the voyages he had done as a boy, I knew that I, like he, would be a fisherman out on the deep blue sea. Dum diddle little fiddle little I dum, diddly I diddle fiddle little I dum. Dum diddle little fiddle little I dum, diddly I diddle fiddle little I dum. We cast out for ropes and we'd set sail. We would sing this song to the roaring gale. Monkfish would I red what be, as fishermen out on the deep blue sea. Dum diddle little fiddle little I dum, diddly I diddle fiddle little I dum. Dum diddle little fiddle little I dum, diddly I diddle fiddle little I dum. My mother bought mackerel fresh from the quay. We'll bring it back home and grill it for tea. If I had a boat, we'd be eating for free as fishermen out on the deep blue sea. Dum diddle little fiddle little I dum, diddly I diddle fiddle little I dum. Dum diddle little fiddle little I dum, diddly I diddle fiddle little I dum. Fishermen out on the deep blue sea, set and sail from the west country. Pollock and cod, what a fortune bear, as fishermen out on the deep blue sea. Well, the years went by and I learned the ropes. I tied the knot and I bought a boat with some lads from the village, and we set out to be fishermen out on the deep blue sea. Dum diddle little fiddle little I dum, diddly I diddle fiddle little I dum. Dum diddle little fiddle little I dum, diddly I diddle fiddle little I dum. Well, the Spanish took a quarter and the paperwork grew. A crate stood empty, orders from the EU. A catch was almost gone, knew we'd no longer be fishermen out on the deep blue sea. Dum diddle little fiddle little I dum, diddly I diddle diddle I dum. Dum diddle little fiddle little I dum, diddly I diddle fiddle little I dum. Dum diddle little fiddle little I dum, diddly I diddle fiddle little I dum. Dum diddle little fiddle little I dum, diddly I diddle fiddle little I dum. Alrighty. Just a moment, I'm just going to have to turn something down over there. It's better I could hear myself, and let's face it, I don't want to be able to hear myself. How terrible would that be? Hello, good evening, everybody, and yes, well, particularly those who've written so far. So, hi, Bjarne, welcome till. Hi, Mille. Hi, daughter. Oh, hi, Lisbeth. Hi, Annika, and hi, Johan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Johan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Johan. And how lovely that you joined us. Hi, Lars. Alrighty, now then, something great is happening tonight. We're not only on Facebook, so if there's anyone watching on Facebook who thinks Facebook's rubbish, Facebook, we're actually on YouTube as well. Well, we should be. If anyone wants to go and check whether it actually works, that'd be interesting to know. So hello Facebook, hello my Facebook page, and hello my Facebook music page, and hello YouTube, and hello anyone else wherever it's going that's actually not supposed to. Who knows? Right, I'd like to kick off with a bit of folk music. This is a song called The Silver Dagger, and it's one of my favourites. And then afterwards we'll have a bit of Donovan, because we were talking about Donovan last week, and I said, I need to learn some more Donovan songs, so I've decided to learn another Donovan song, and if I can remember it, we'll do that as well. So here we go. So starting off with the Silver Dagger, it goes like this. Don't sing love songs, you'll wake my mother. She's lying here close by my side, and in her right hand is a silver dagger. She says that I can't be your bride. Oh, men are evil, says my mother. They'll tell you wicked love and lies. The very next day, they'll turn on another, leaving you alone to mourn and cry. My daddy is a handsome devil. He's got a chain 5 miles long, and on each link a poor heart dangles of another maid he's loved and wronged. So go court another tender maiden, and hope that she might be your bride. For I've been warned, and I've decided to sleep alone all of my life. In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I long to be in the warm hold of your love and mine, to feel you all around me, and to take your hand along the sand. But I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown pales the sky, I wanna hide a while behind your smile, and everywhere I'd look, your eyes I'd find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing, would make me sing. But I may as well try and catch the wind. When rain has hung the leaves with fears, I want you near to kill my tears, to help me leave all my blues behind. For standing in your heart is where I want to be, and I long to be. But I may as well try and catch the wind. Oh, standing in your heart is where I want to be, and I long to be. But I may as well try and catch the wind. But I may as well try and catch the wind. But I may as well try and catch the wind. Bit of Donovan there, and a song that I should have learnt. I probably should have learnt that around about 35 years ago, really, but I didn't. But I've learnt it now, pretty much. Daughter says some Green Day. We could have some Green Day. I'll let you choose. Daughter, would you like... There's I know, so many I'll give you my complete Green Day repertoire now, and you can choose whatever you like from this vast repertoire of Green Day numbers. You can either have Basket Case, Time of Your Life, it's called Good Riddance, and those are the two options you have. So which one of those would you like? And while you're thinking about that, here's another song. Because I looked outside earlier. I actually went outside. I went for a long walk, and there was a lot of white stuff on the ground, and white stuff on the trees, white stuff everywhere, just white stuff all over the place, which made it very difficult to find my dog. She's also white. You can't just say two. Two. Which one was two? Two was Good Riddance, wasn't it? All right, we'll do that. We'll do that, and then we'll have the winter song. Here we go. Notice how I cough into my arm. Another turning point, a fog stuck in the road. Time takes you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. And it's something unpredictable that in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. So take these photographs and still frames from your life, put them on the shelf in good health and good times. Memories of snapshots and dead skin on night. For what it's worth, it was worth all the time. And it's something unpredictable that in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. I'm hoping everyone is going to have the time of their lives tonight. You can do that even if you're just in your living room or in the kitchen peeling spuds. Or if you're listening to this at work, go Arbeitslust. Oh, it's something unpredictable that in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable that in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. There we go, a bit of Green Day for daughter. And to be honest, I know the other one better than that one, but we got through it. That song actually has a huge nostalgic and I suppose you'd say an emotional connection for me, because it was the song that my good friend Ed Conway sang as the last thing that we ever did at our last concert together when we were playing as Rumpus. And I always think of that moment, and I always think of Ed whenever I'm singing that song. Fantastic song, and yeah, that takes us on to the next request, which is from Biana. And Biana says, Green Green Land. Yemen, let's go there. What could possibly go wrong? So this is kind of a winter song in a way. It's a song about a cold place, certainly. I may need a bit of a beer for this. We're drinking local beer tonight. Owense, Albany. Not Albany, Owense. Cheers. Do get good beer on food. So, the Green Green Land, yeah. Keep the requests coming, it's more fun like this. funny. I always do a little set list, and I usually end up playing about 3 songs off the set list, and that's the way we like it. For 3 years a famine has swept across this land. Another year like that we simply couldn't stand. Eric the Red, you should hear what he said about the fertile pastures in the green, green land. In the green, green land, the green, green land, the fertile pastures in the green, green land. Here we go. So early in the spring we set out to sea, to try our luck and see what fortunes there might be. We were a merry band who left Iceland with the promise of a better life from a family and me. In the green, green land, the green, green land, my family and me. In the green, green land, in the green, green land, the green, green land, my family and me. In the green, green land. Woo! 34 boats that set out from home. 5 days later, a storm from hell did blow. Some ships they went down, and others turned around. Only 14 of our boats ever landed at the port. In the green, green land, the green, green land, landed at the cove. In the green, green land, in the green, green land, the green, green land, landed at the cove. In the green, green land, yeah. Woo. The birch-lined fjords and the cliffs that line the way, all our hearts with hope on that chilly summer day. We laughed and we sang and we toasted our new land as we built ourselves new homes up above the rocky bay. In the green, green land, the green, green land, above the rocky bay. In the green, green land, in the green, green land, the green, green land, above the rocky bay. In the green, green land, in the green, green land, the green, green land, the frost bites hard. In the green, green land, in the green, green land, the green, green land, and it's bloody cold in the green, green land. The Green, Green Land. It's on Spotify and on all those other kind of streaming things, if anyone wants to hear some more of that sort of thing. Vibeke, hej. Hej med dig. Hvordan går det? Hvad med Fleetwood Mac, siger Vibeke. What about some Fleetwood Mac? Yeah, what about it? And then we have a request for the Frozen Lake, and we have a request for Make Mine a Pilsner. We'll have both of those. Okay, a bit of Fleetwood Mac. Så tak, Bjarne. If you wake up and you don't want to smile, if it takes just a little while, open your eyes and look at the day, and you'll see things in a different way. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be here and better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. Try to think about times to come and not about the things that you've done. If your life seems a bad dream, just think what tomorrow might bring. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be here and better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. want is to see you smile, if it takes just a little while. You know you don't believe that it's true, I never meant any harm to you. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow, don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be here, better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. You say, oh, don't you look back. Ah, don't you look back. Ah, don't you look back. Ah, don't you look back. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. That's a reasonably positive song for these times. Don't stop thinking about sometime in the middle of April when we can actually be normal again. I'm being optimistic there, aren't I? Oh, that was a. Have I just gone upside down? Or is it just on my display that I've gone upside down? That's very, very bizarre if it is. Why would it do that? Just a moment. I apologise for turning suddenly on my head. I've been practising yoga rather a lot recently, so I don't know whether that's why that happened. But what we could do is we could try just taking that out. And let's see if this corrects it. Right, we're going for a woo, wee, whoa. Ah, that might be better. There we go. That's a really bizarre thing to happen. Right. There you go. And this is why it's called live streaming, because nothing at all can save you from weird things happening. So there we go. It's all happiness, and I hope you enjoyed the upside down bit. That was quite. It all went to my head. Seriously, woo! I'll just make sure that the microphone's okay. Is everybody all right? Normal service is being resumed. What were we talking about before I got turned upside down? Oh yeah, optimism and stuff. Well, we've got some requests to get through, and there's some absolute classics. We have Make Mine a Pilsner. Should we do that first? We'll do that first. We've got the Frozen Lake we'll get to. Blue-Eyed Darling, Laura. I'll have a go at it, see if I can remember it, but it might go horribly wrong. It's been a long time. Been a long time. And some Zappa. In fact, we might do the Zappa first. Why not? Seriously, what could possibly go wrong? So here's a bit of Frank's. Yeah, I had a Frank Zappa t-shirt on last week. I'm bloody gone upside down again. Heck. This is absolutely astoundingly bizarre. Get it sorted, we'll get it sorted. And if I turn... I think, because okay, I can't live with it. Right. I'll be with you in just a second. Right then. Okay. And now all sorts of pop-ups. Alrighty, right, here we go. Back to it. That was really bizarre. But anyway, I think, hopefully, we're still on. We're still on? Right, we're still on. Good. Okay, right. I think I'm the right way up, and we're gonna do some Frank Zappa. What the hell could possibly go wrong? I am gross and perverted. I'm obsessed and deranged. I have existed for years, but very little has changed. I'm the tool of the government and industry too, for I am destined to rule and regulate you. I may be vile and pernicious, but you can't look away. I'll make you think I'm delicious with the stuff that I say. I'm the best you can get. Have you guessed me yet? I'm the slime oozing out from your TV set. You will obey me while I lead you with the garbage that I feed you until the time that we don't need you. Don't call for help, no one will heed you. Your mind is totally controlled. It has been stuffed into my mold, and you will do as you are told until the rights to you are sold. I am the slime from the video, crawling along on your living room floor. I am the slime from the video, cast out the fine people, look at me go. I am the slime from the video, cast out the fine on the wooden room floor. I am the slime on the video, cast out the fine people, look at me go. There we go, a bit of Zappa. I was desperately trying not to focus on the fact that that I keep turning upside down. But there we go. I think I'm going to be the right way up for the rest of the evening. I think so. But you never really know, because a few more of these and anything could happen. Right. So I did promise to play Make Mine a Pilsner, and which seems very appropriate right now. I can't remember who asked for that. En god aften, Kruse. Jeg står bare på hovedet en gang imellem. Jeg ved ikke helt, hvorfor det skete, men det gjorde det. Strange things happen. Someone else, yes, there was Mark. Hello, Mark. Hello in Germany, and thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I'll be able to come out and play in the summer as well. Hopefully, I'm pretty much counting on it, and certainly my bank manager is counting on it. Right, Make Mine a Pilsner. What a great idea. Last Friday night, I was out in the town. Me and the boys, we were acting like clowns. So I went up to the bar and bought us around, and there was one for everyone. There were 12 shots of fishermen, 12 beers. We raised the glasses and we shouted cheers. Down our necks the liquid disappeared. That's one for another one. Make mine a Pilsner. Make mine a Pilsner. Make mine a Pilsner. If you go into the bar, make mine a Pilsner. Make mine a Pilsner. Make mine a Pilsner. And a fisherman's shot, I get it myself, but I left my money in the car. Make mine a Pilsner if you go into the bar. The very next day, or should I say night, Bobby and Jim, they got into a fight. So I tried to calm them down with some liquid delight. There was one for everyone. There were 12 sambucas and 12 beers. We raised the glasses and we shouted cheers. Down our necks the liquid disappeared. Now it's time for another one. Make mine a Pilsner. Make mine a Pilsner. Make mine a Pilsner if you go into the bar. Make mine a Pilsner. Make mine a Pilsner. Make mine a Pilsner. A sambuca and a fisherman's shot. I get it myself, but I'm sitting here playing guitar. Yeah! Well, I grabbed this girl and took her to the dance floor. She looked so much harder than she'd done before. After a gallon of beer, she looked the perfect score, and there was one for everyone. There were 12 tequilas, 12 beers. We raised our glasses and we shouted cheers. Down our necks the liquid disappeared. Now it's time for another one. Make mine a Pilsner. Make mine a Pilsner. Make mine a Pilsner. If you go into the bar, make mine a Pilsner. Make mine a Pilsner. Make mine a Pilsner. A tequila, a sambuca, and a fisherman's shot. I get it myself, but I don't think I can make it that far. Make mine a Pilsner if you go into the bar. Yeah! Woo! Make mine a Pilsner from the album Fisk. Oh, wow, there's loads and loads of comments I didn't see. What's going on? Hi, Skip, how you doing? Good to see you. Love you too, mate. Claire, yeah, there you go. Zappa, just for you, really. Well, it wasn't for you, but it's for you too. We do love a bit of Zappa. We used to listen to a lot of Zappa, didn't we? We still do. I still do. Right then, let's go back to the what were we going to do? We had requests for the Frozen Lake and for Blue Eyed Darling. That's going to be an interesting one to have a go at a little bit later, I think. And let's see if there was anything else that I really wanted to do. I think it might be time to do something something Irish, actually. Yeah, we'll do an Irish song, and then we'll do another song, and then we'll do Frozen Lake. I think that's the plan. Okay. Miller's going to take the tequila. Ends off the tequila. You know what happens. What could possibly go wrong, huh? Alrighty, so a bit of Irish music for you. This is a song called The Spanish Lady, and it's, well, let's see what nationalities of ladies do we have with us. We have a Danish lady, another Danish lady, an English lady. We have, I'm just seeing who's commented, more Danish ladies, mostly Danish ladies so far, and a couple of Swedish and Norwegian ladies. So this is called The Danish Lady, bracket Swedish, Norwegian, English. And it goes like this. Whack for me to ra-loo ra-la-da, whack for me to ra-loo ra-lay, whack for me to ra-loo ra-la-da, whack for me to ra-loo ra-lay, whack for me to ra-loo ra-la-da, whack for me to ra-loo ra-lay, whack for me to ra-loo ra-la-da, whack for me to ra-loo ra-lay. As I walked up through Dublin City at the hour of 8 at night, who should spy but a Danish lady brushing her hair in the broad daylight. First she brushed it, then she combed it, on her knee was a silver comb. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid as fair as the Scottish lady, Judith. Oh, whack for me to ra-loo ra-la-da, whack for me to ra-loo ra-lay, whack for me to ra-loo ra-la-da, whack for me to ra-loo ra-lay. As I walked up through Dublin City at the hour of 12 at night, who should have spied but a Norwegian lady washing her hair in the candlelight. First she washed it, then she dried it over a fire of amber coal. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid as fair as the Swedish lady. Oh, whack for me to ra-loo ra-la-da, whack for me to ra-loo ra-lay, whack for me to ra-loo ra-la-da, whack for me to ra-loo ra-lay. Woo! To ra-loo ra-la-da, whack from to ra-loo ra-lay, whack from to ra-loo ra-la-da, whack from to ra-loo ra-lay. I wandered north, I wandered south through Stoney Manor and Patrick's Close, up and around the Gloucester Diamond, back through Napa Tandy's house. And old age has laid its hand on me. cold as a fire of ashy cold. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid as fair as the Wolverhampton lady. Oh, whack for me to ralloo rallady, whack for me to ralloo rally, whack for me to ralloo rallady, whack for me to ralloo rally, whack for me to ralloo rallady, whack for me to ralloo rally, whack for me to ralloo rallady, whack for me to ralloo rally. Yah! Oh, I don't know why I went all pirate there. Yeah, it just happens every now and then. Every now and then you just go all pirate-ish. I know we have to wait till September to International Talk Like a Pirate Day, but if we do it sneakily and don't tell anyone, we can do it whenever we want. Cheers, folks. Wahar! Cheers. Right then. Let's do... there's a song I wanted to do that just reminds me of good times. You know, I've been... I wouldn't say that I've been a miserable bastard for the last few weeks, but I've certainly been feeling the effect of not being out and being social and not being out gigging and not having the income that I'm used to, and not seeing you beautiful people in the flesh, and it's a bit tricky. So I've been trying to think back to happy times and things that I've enjoyed doing before all this happened, as well as there's been some lovely stuff around here, doing stuff on the farm and going for the lovely walks and hanging out with the doggy and with my wonderful wife and stuff like that. But I've been thinking a lot about the places that I've been, where I've travelled and experiences I've had and stuff like that. And I was suddenly thinking about when I was in Australia and a fantastic day I had, actually a few days, when I went out on with some guys on a yacht, a proper professional racing sailing yacht that had won all sorts of races and stuff. So it could go pretty bloody fast. And we sailed out to the Whitsunday Islands and did a bit of snorkeling around and had a look at the Barrier Reef and all that, which was absolutely stunning. And a guy there, this German guy, had a guitar and some drums and stuff. And we sat on the deck at night, me singing and playing guitar and him drumming, and had a wonderful time. And then on the way back, the wind was perfect, blowing in exactly the right direction for the guys to just go for it. And we were doing 15 knots in a sailing boat, which is pretty quick, holding on for dear life on this on this boat. And the guy whose boat it was had some big speakers up on the deck, and he put this song on really, really loud, and it will take me back to that moment every time I hear it. I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been, hanging on to promises and songs of yesterday, and I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Just another soul in need of comfort, waiting on love's sweet remedy. And I'm gonna hold on to the rest of my days, 'cause I know what it means to walk along that lonely street of dreams. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone, and I made up my mind. I ain't wasting all my time, though I keep searching for an answer. never seem to find what I've been looking for. Oh Lord, I pray, give me strength to carry on, 'cause I know what it means to walk along that lonely street of dreams. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone, and I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. Here I go again. Here I go. Here I go again. Here I go again. There you go. I was back in Australia then. Daughter's asking for Bobby Brown Goes Down. I do know that, but I'm not sure that it's acceptable to do on Facebook. The problem with a lot of Frank Zappa songs is that you run the risk of censorship. And I don't want to get censored. We could have a go at it. I remember doing Bobby Brown in Helsingør one night, and there was a big crowd, and it was one of the highlights of my life. One of my favourite moments. I have many favourite moments of moments from gigs, but one of my favourite moments ever was doing Bobby Brown Goes Down in Helsingør, and that point where the whole audience all together went, "Thanks to Freddie, I'm a sexual spastic," was just one of the high points of my life. Happy days indeed. Right, we'll do the Frozen Lake, I think, and see where we go from there. So this is a song that's out. It's on Spotify and Deezer and all those, Tidal and all those kind of things that you can listen to music on, and iTunes if you want to download it, and all that sort of stuff. And it's a song about a girl who loves a man and a man who loves a girl, and now some nasty people from the government come between them, and it all goes horribly wrong. Nice cheerful song. On a cold, clear winter's night, stars reflect in the lake. Tears for her sweetheart fill her eyes, till she can no longer hold the salt water drops that drip ripples on the watery skies. It was tomorrow she was to wed, but no bride will she be. The press gang took her fiancé away to fight for king and country on some far-off foreign shore, with but a promise to return again someday. And now she sits on the shore of the lake, where as a child she had played, staring at the other side where her true love had lived, and she longs to return to those days. In the winter she could cross the frozen lake to a love who lived on the other side. When the birds return and the ice begins to break, in the spring he shall make her his bride. She senses the bad news before it is spoke. In battle, he drew his last breath. His body could not be found, but they all saw him go down. Sends the news of his untimely death. Quite beside herself, she walked down to the lake. Walked on till the current pulled her down, and the icy cold water swallowed her pain, and in the dark depths she was drowned. A layer of ice formed on the water that night, coldest night we ever saw. For a whole year winter cast a shroud across the land. 12 months and the lake didn't thaw. In the winter she would cross the frozen lake to her love who lived on the other side. When the birds return and the ice begins to break, in the spring he shall make her his bride. "12 months of winter, then a soldier appears, inquiring where his betrothed might be. He is told of her death in the water so cold, and in tears he is led off to sea. He sat on the ice, his heart heavy with grief, salty tears melting the ice, till underneath he can see the face of his love, and he thinks he hears her desperate cry. He smashed through the ice to dive down to his love, convinced that new life he could bring. And in her arms he drowned, and the ice began to melt on that very first morning of spring. In the winter she would cross the frozen lake to her love who lived on the other side. When the birds return and the ice begins to break, yes, now it is the spring, and he has made her his bride. There we go, that was the Frozen Lake. Thanks for asking for that, Miller. Not Miller, but Miller, the other Miller. And hello, those who've joined us in the meantime. Hi, Titch, how you doing? Good to see you. And hi, Kerry, good to see you too. All these people from over the North Sea that I don't get to see particularly when there's no Glastonbury, and when there's no gigs over there. It's lovely that we can get together like this, and it certainly brightens up my Wednesdays, as does the local beer from Ornsa. Cheers. So what other requests did we have? Did we have any? Bom. Task at Hebjan. Det ser det. Tack. Righty-ho. Yes. What we'll do is might do another folk song, actually. I'll tell you what. I have made an executive decision we're going to do a Katie Tunstall song, and then we will do another folk song, and then we'll do another Martindale song, and then we'll do a song by Brophy's Law. We haven't got time for all that. If I do them really, really quickly, we might have time for that. So here we go. We'll start with this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, my heart knows better than I know myself, so I'm gonna let do all the talking. Ooh, ooh. Went to a place in the middle of nowhere, the big black horse and a cherry tree. Ooh, ooh. Felt a little fear upon my back, so don't look back, just keep on walking. Ooh, ooh. Well, the big black horse looked this way and said, hey, little girl, won't you marry me? Ooh. But I said, no, 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 no. Said, no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 no. Said, no, no, you're not the one for me. Well, my heart had a problem in the early hours, so I stopped it dead for a beat or two. Ooh, ooh. I cut some card and I shouldn't have done it, and it won't forgive me after all these years. Took us to a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. Now it won't come back, cause it's all so happy and it's got a big heart for the world to see, for the world to say. And I said, oh, no, no, no. I said, oh, no, you're not the one for me. Oh, no, 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 no. I said, no, no, you're not the one for me. Big black horse and a cherry tree, you can't quite get there cause they've all forsaken me. Big black horse and a cherry tree, can't quite get there cause they've all forsaken me. There we go. There's a request for some Beatles, so let's do that. Hi Lynn, how you doing? Good to see you again. Lisbeth says the very last dance, we'll do that as well. In fact, we'll do some Beatles, and I think we might even be able to squeeze in a bit of Brophy's Law. And I really want to do a Brophy's Law song because I have an announcement to make. In fact, I'll make the announcement now and I'll make it again later. And that is that if anyone's into this, obviously you wouldn't be here if you weren't into a little bit of a live stream sort of thing. And the band that I play in, Brophy's Law, are doing a live stream thing here on Friday night. If you're in Europe and mainland Europe, the EU, then it will be at 1 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning. If you're in England, it is at midnight, Friday night to Saturday morning. And if you're in the States, which is where it's actually aimed, because we're doing it for some people out there, then it's at between 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock, I think, depending on which time zone you're in. So anyway, that will be on Brophy's Law's Facebook page. So you can probably find out. If you go to my website, martindale.dk, you can find a link to Brophy's Law there. And or else you can just find them on Facebook here. Or on YouTube here, if you're watching on YouTube. I keep forgetting that we're doing that as well. Right, what Beatles song should we do? There's just so many. Should we do? We'll do The Very Last Dance and then the Beatles song, which gives you a chance to request which Beatles song you want. So, hit it. Which Beatles song is it going to be? We've been all over the city tonight. We've heard sweet music more beneath the lights. The drink is heading to my head, and we only have one more chance. So come up and join me in this very last dance. look so beautiful as the lights fade to blue. My soul starts to hold. I've had a wonderful time with you. Don't let it finish here. I can see in your glance you wanted to. This very last dance. So swear with me, stay with me, and don't let this be the very last dance. The touch of your hand, your breath on my skin, holding me close to your body we begin. The music soothes our souls and we're locked in a trance, connected by the rhythm of the very last dance. So swear with me, stay with me, and don't let this be the very last dance. The very last dance there from my album A Different Kettle of Fish. Yes. Then it go, Mickey. All you need is love, stream. All you need is love, stream. All you need is love, stream. Love is all you stream. But Alan got there before you. So hi Alan, you made it. Yay! So this one's called I've Just Seen a Face. I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we first met. She's just the girl for me, I want all the world to see we'd met. Na 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 na. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way. I'd have never been away. As it is, I dream of her tonight. Na 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 na. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, she keeps calling me back again. I have never known the like of this. I've been alone and I have missed things and stayed out of sight, but other girls were never quite like this. Na 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 na. Falling, yes I am falling, she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, she keeps calling me back again. Just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just a girl for me, I want more fidelity. Na 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 na. Sorry about that. Falling, yes I am falling, she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, she keeps calling me back again. Me back again, me back again. There we go. That's with a bit of a kind of flip in the middle. It could have been any Beatles song, but Alan chose that one. So nice one, Alan. Good to see you here, mate. Kerry says maybe one for Fleetwood Mac. If you rewind, there's one about sort of somewhere around about here, I reckon. So you can catch it later. There's not really time for very much more. I'm going to do a song by Brophy's Law. But next week I will be back here, and I'm going to be on YouTube and on my Facebook page and on my Facebook page, my private one and my musician one. So every Wednesday at 8 o'clock 8 o'clock European time, 7 o'clock I think UK time. Does that make sense? Yeah. And yeah, every week there's a love stream. Yay! Lots of love. Thanks ever so much for being with us. This song is called The Record Collector. It's for people who like collecting records. And this will be the last song for tonight, because otherwise I'd just carry on all night, which I might do, but no, probably not. But thanks for tuning in. This is Martin Dale on the Love Stream. Lovely! And this is a song written by Neil Brophy. Go and check this out on YouTube or Spotify or whatever. Whatever. Saturday morning, the same old crew, going downtown, shopping crew. I couldn't help it, I was born with it. I had vinyl on my mind. Pocket full of change from a part-time job. Learnt the alphabet down the record shop. Shuffling the archives of our lives, 33s and 45s. I was never alone. I was never alone. I was never alone. I was never alone. Jukebox days of a teenage record collector. The record collector down memory lane. Jukebox days of a teenage record collector. The record collector down memory lane. I was too young for my favourite bands. Got the early stuff from the second-hand stand. Going underground, cool vinyl, cool for cats. I was a lover of the picture cover, scholar of the inner sleeve. Japanese imports and promo cuts meant so much to me, 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 meant so much to me. Jukebox days of a teenage record collector. The record collector down memory lane. Jukebox days of a teenage record collector. The record collector down memory lane. A needle on the record that scratched the blip. 2 pence coins so it didn't stick. Standing on my bed playing air guitar, the imaginary boy. The compact disc just wasn't me, and now it's all gone MP3. The end of an era for my record player. It'll never be the same, will never be the same. Never be the same. Never be the same. Never be the same. Jukebox days of a teenage record collector. The record collector down memory lane. Jukebox days of a teenage record collector. The record collector down memory lane. Down memory lane. Yeah, 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 down memory lane. Down memory lane. Down memory lane. Yeah, 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 down memory lane. That was The Record Collector by Brophy's Law. Neil does write some fantastic songs, and that is definitely one of them. So, yeah, come and join us on Friday night, stroke Saturday morning, midnight UK time, between 4 and 7 US time zones, and at 1 o'clock in the morning, because let's face it, what else are you going to be doing at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Friday night nowadays? And what you could do, you can bring your own beer and we'll have a bit of a party. Sounded like a great plan. I'll be back here as usual next Wednesday for another love stream. Thanks ever so much for joining in, and I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Spread the word, spread the love. Go and check out what else I'm doing on Instagram and Spotify and YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, and like and follow and subscribe and all those other things, because what could possibly go wrong? You know you want to. Thanks for tonight. People are writing. David, thanks. Good to see you, David. How are you, mate? Thanks for sharing. Sharing's caring. Hey. Lars says he'd be sleeping at that time. Lars, come on. On a Friday night, come on. Ja, kan man endnu en time pist væk. Yep. Time flies when you're enjoying yourself, and I've been really enjoying myself. He'd go fast tonight. Hi, Meeb. Lovely to see you. How you doing, Meeb? Good to see you. Should we do one more song? I just don't want to stop, you know. I know that hour went really, really quickly. So let's we'll do one more song. This is actually, because Lars is still here. Lars, we were talking about songs that Kim Larsen stole from English folk. The English folk traditions. So we'll do this one. I did it once before, a while back, but it's a lovely melody. And see if you can recognise which song it became when it became a Kim Larsen song. It's called Geordie. It goes like this. Now as I rode out over London Bridge, a misty morning early, I overheard a pretty fair maid crying for the life of a Geordie. Go bridle to me a milk-white steed, bridle me a pony, and I'll ride down to London town and plead for the life of my Geordie. For he never stole locks, he never stole less, he never murdered any. He stole 16 of the king's wild deer and sold them in Bohemy. But when she rode down and in the king's hall, there were lords and ladies plenty. Down on her bended knees she'd fall, and she begged for the life of a Geordie. Christ, 6 pretty babes I had with him, another one lies in my body. Freely I'd part with each one of them if you'd spare me the life of my Geordie. For he never stole locks, he never stole less, he never murdered any. He stole 16 of the king's wild deer and sold them in Bohemy. But the judge looked over his shoulder. He says, I'm sorry for thee. My pretty fair made you come too late, for he's been condemned already. Our Geordie shall hang in a chain of gold, such chains as now as any, because he came from royal blood and he courted a fine young lady. And he never stole locks and he never stole less, he never murdered any. He stole 16 of the king's wild deer and sold them in Bohemy. Super duper, thanks very much. Tag for aften. Thanks for joining me this Wednesday night for the love stream. There's a love stream every single week, so now I've worked out how to put it onto both my private Facebook page and my public Facebook page and to YouTube, then there's no excuse for anybody not to join us for a beer next week. So see you one of the next few weeks, hopefully. And until we see each other again, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and try to have a really great time despite everything. Because allegedly, it's possible. See you next time. Bye-bye, folks. Wait a minute. The big red button. I'm going to press it now. Ready? I pressed it. Bye.